Hello, everybody. How are you? Let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing. He always has to find a way to bark, doesn't he? Welcome, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Ignore the talk. I don't know what he's barking at. He's always barking, though. I can say that. Leo, leave the mailman alone. I think it's the mailman. Hi, Miss Angela. How are you? Leo. Anybody like a dog? Anybody like a dog? Hi, Miss Lynette. How are you? Oh, Miss Angela, I totally had the worst weekend. I realized I never did. I never answered you. Miss Angela, I will do you today. We don't have anything planned today. I will finish your message. I am here, Miss Krista. Well, it doesn't bother me to share, but I had a monthly come, from HELL this weekend, and I ended up not doing anything. I will do you today. I totally forgot. I don't know what happened. I know some of it has to do because I have PCOS, so it comes whenever it wants, and this weekend it came, and it came like a day 3, and I was done. Like, my husband's like, how about you want to stay home from Lily's tryouts? I'm like, I'm not going to stay home for her tryouts. I'm like, then she's going to yell at me. Like, I don't want to be yelled at. Please don't make me get yelled at. Welcome, Amy. She's like, don't get me. So that was rough. Like, my whole body and everything was just, I was done. I didn't do anything the rest of the weekend. Can't even talk. I broke a nail, and I know it's going to bother me all through this live if I don't fix it. I need to get better nail files. It's not working. My mom got me these nail files, I think for my birthday or Christmas. And they're the kind that only, you could only, really scratch it once, and then it doesn't work anymore. It's really weird. Hi, Miss Ashley. How are you? Okay. I think that's better. Hi, Misty. I just didn't want... My nails break so easily, and they're just so... I don't know. We are doing cards, and I was fixing my nail. We can do cards. Where are my cards? There are my cards. Cards for 15, and we got mediumship for 20. Whatever you need, we are here. And we got Leo barking in the background to entertain everybody, and him telling anybody who walks by to go away. A lot of you are used to that. It is what it is with him. How are you guys? How is everybody doing? I don't know why I wrote that. I got you, love. Uh-oh. Are these new ones or the same ones? Miss Krista, is there anything you want your reading on, my love? Miss Ashley, I have to fix mine too. I don't know. I know people are like, don't always like going to the nail salon. I try not to, but I feel like I need to. I think my nails think my nails need a break from me painting them because I picked the nail polish off. But if I use the other, but if I go to them, like, it gives my nails a break. I don't pick at them. I have a gift card. I should use it. But every time I want to go get my nails done, all my nails break. I miss PM, so then I don't go. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go, and then like 3 nails break, and I'm like, I don't, and then I just don't go. But I know my nails could probably use like whatever it is that they do there. I just know I need it. Okay. Let's see what Misty, you're gonna be after Miss Krista. Anything Spirit wants me to know. Been kind of let's see. Okay. Are you weaning off of it, my love, because you want to, or is this something that you talk to with your doctor? Just want to make sure, because when you're my Krista, I have to make sure my Krista's okay, and I haven't talked to you in a while. Because you want to, okay, and you're taking it slow, right? Hi, Tamisha. How are you, my love? I'm throwing cards everywhere. Okay, I'm feeling so much. Okay. I want you to take it slow, because as I connect to you, Krista, I'm trying to figure out how to explain. Are you like kind of feeling like dizzy, like lightheaded, but then like a heaviness too? Miss PM, you will be after Misty. Hi, Trisha. How are you, dear? Like when I connect to you, like I feel all like it kind of makes me feel like okay, so I'm here. I feel like you need to go out and ground, and the first card that came out is showing it too. This is showing me that it's like yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't feel like I feel a heaviness, but then I feel like a spaciness. I don't know how. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it. Because when I connect to you, I feel the heaviness, but then I feel this lightness. And we need to ground. Okay, if I know you work inside, but if there's a way to, and if you take a lunch break, which I don't know if that's your lunch break now, but to sit outside and ground, they're showing me that you just need to ground. And I do hear that we do, if you want to do this, then we have to take it really slowly. And if anything starts really going, they want you to call your doctor. Okay, I don't want to give any medical advice because I'm not. As I always say, I know nothing about medical, but you know I love you, and you're the last. I would never want anything to happen to you, because we still gotta figure out a day to hang out and meet up. So, but I'm also hearing that this isn't a. I feel like this isn't a bad thing either. I want you to be cautious with this, and I want you to take it slow. It's all I'm gonna say, because I love you. That's the friend and in me. But I am hearing that if you do this, that we need to make sure we're grounding, and I want you to talk to yourself. Okay, I want you, when things happen, and like as you're wondering what's going on with other things, I don't want you to question things and put things in your head. If something happens, yes, I was gonna say this is gonna make you see things that maybe we weren't seeing, and instead of working like to get upset or to react, this is why I was gonna say we need to ground. that we need to ground, and we need to find that, like, I'm trying to figure out how to put that equal energy exchange. And I feel like this is going to help, like, kind of like how this is. They want you to, like, just kind of like how this is, like, they want you to see that. And as it's coming back, instead of feeling like hit or feeling that, they want you to see it for what it really is. So sometimes maybe we have to take a step back. And then they want, am I even explaining this right? I don't know how to explain it, but this is a way for you to see things in a different perspective, because they're saying you have the ability to succeed. You have the ability to move forward as long as you're taking care of yourself. We have to take care of ourselves and making sure that we, like, as much as it's making you question, like, things with Nate and I'm hearing so many other things, this process of this is what you want to do has to be about Krista and Krista only. But the moon card, I'm going to go back through this. But for me, when I see this is you right now, all in the emotions. This is you setting your sights on knowing what you want. So they want you to say that this is you trying to get through these emotions. You have your intentions. You know what you want to do. We just have to stay focused. Right. And they don't want you to go fast. That's probably why I keep hearing, tell her to take this slow. Even if you start off taking it every other day and then every 2 days, I just feel like this is something slow, because I feel like if you also do it slow, like you said, and how I was getting there, it's going to show you what still needs to heal. Okay, because I feel like you're in a better place, and I feel like you're seeing this connection. They just don't want you to go too fast where you feel like you're hanging by a thread, or how else do I want to do it? They just want you to remember, like, let me think. They just don't want you to get blocked by any energy because of this change, that they want you to remember that this is your time, that you can see all of the stuff, all of the creativity and the potential that you do have within you, and the way that you know how to heal. I feel like because of your spiritual journey too, you'll be able to put all of that into play as well. You'll be able to take that and all of that and focus it in a different direction. But they really want you to focus again. Like I said, they want you, like how I did the figure 8. This is how I'm seeing it with whatever you're reacting, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain. Like, if there's an argument, they're saying they don't want you to feel like you're getting shot or you're getting hit, or it's because, so I do this sometimes too. Like we take things the wrong way. They're saying when the trigger hits, my love, they want you to take that step back. And this is where we need to start, really getting into your spiritual gifts. So when this happens, you can see that it's them reflecting onto you. And I think that's what you're seeing. And I think that's what is going on with you and Nate, that you're seeing some of the reflection, but then some of it is kind of playing that maybe it's my fault, because I like just, it's ego, but it's also, I feel like sometimes when we've gone through certain things with like stuff with women, we do that. And they're saying that this is your time to move forward. We just have to focus on Krista. And I know it's hard with a house full of men and boys, but they're saying this is your time. This is your time to get out of that. This is your time to release these emotions, because with you staying focused, you can get on top of your light work and your shadow work. I lost my cards again. Oh my gosh, Misty, what happened? And you know what? I feel the same way. And you know what? I've been talking to myself all day because I was doing other things and I'm like, I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. I'm bored. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Like, I would do things and then I have the dog looking at me like I'm crazy. And, that's just something that it hits us, and it that hits us because of social media and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the world, that does that. Let's see what else we have. And I'm hearing that you're ready. I feel like you're ready. Okay. Oh my goodness, Misty. That's crazy. Ugh. That kind of happened to me well, that didn't happen to me too, but I had to get my front brakes done. So that was fun. Yeah, Krista's got a couple more cards. Miss Krista, we have to stay in our happy zone. They want, this is about refocusing. I don't feel as you're going through this, I don't feel like this is a time for you to do shadow work. I feel like as you're releasing this and as you're getting a feel and weaning, I'm hearing this is when they want you to stay on your light path and stay on the happiness, the good. They really want you to focus on that. Okay? Because they're saying that if we allow ourselves to backtrack, then I feel like all of that is going to take you over, and then you're going to have to start over. And we don't want to start over. We want to keep pushing forward. So they're saying they want you to stay where you are. They don't want you to put yourself in any light, or not light. They don't want you to put yourself in a spotlight where you're feeling that you're in a certain way. And again, look what card came up again in the same spot. It's time for self-love and self-care. It's time to only focus on Krista, because Krista has amazing things around her. Like, I'm even seeing this as your family and friends, as knowing that you have people who will stand by your side, and that spirit, I always see this bird as spirit, is going to come in and help you. Okay? And if you ever need to message me, you can message me. I think you might have my phone number too. I don't remember. I don't even know what today is. I'm just going with it. But I'm hearing that we just need to focus. Okay. So don't let anything question. If anything, I don't know if what talk you had with Nate, but just tell, and I know it's hard sometimes to have these conversations, but tell Nate that you want to get off of these and you need him to work with you, and just in a way that he has to watch the way he talks. You know what I mean? Sometimes people snap, people say things in the wrong tone. If he can just, give you your ability to focus on you, then it's going to help. You know what I mean? Just that, and you know what that is? That's you setting your boundaries as well. You're setting your boundaries with him, and you're telling him that you're taking time for yourself and you're making sure that you're okay. And that's setting the boundaries and letting him know that if he crosses that boundary, then he's going to then it's going to cause issues, right? Is the best way I think I can say that, is that it's going to cross that. I'm going to assume one of the lovely German shepherds are walking by, since he always barks at them. Leo, I love you, Miss Krista. You can do this. You just have to go slow. Leo, what did you just knock over? Who knows? I don't even want to know. I love you, Miss Krista. You can do this. Allow yourself to go slowly. Misty, what do we want to do? If you can hear me over Leo. I even bought a bag of treats for him that are supposed to be like calming. That's supposed to like relax you. What's the matter? What's out there? Do we just want to do? You want me to pull stuff for the guys? Let me know. I always let you guys tell me if there's something that you want me to focus on. At least it came up Tawny this time and not Johnny. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I totally read that wrong. I totally read that. I was like, that's interesting. I thought you were saying Zach and Travis were each other's soulmates. I was like, that's interesting, Misty. Oh, I have to take a minute. I totally lost that. I was like, why is Misty saying that? But I get it now. I was like, after I said that's interesting, I'm like looking at what you said. I'm like, why is she saying that? Wow, I don't know why I read it like that. I'm okay. I'm back. It's nice to have a good laugh. That was funny. I lost. Ooh, Viking time. I love Viking time. Oh. See, Petty is on board. I just really took that as Zach and Travis were soulmates. I'm like, okay. I need to know if I'm supposed to do it. Okay, let's see. Well, I always say, Misty, on my lives, and as you know, when you do stuff with me, free will is it's a pain in the ass. But let's see what Spirit tells me. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Ooh, cards are flying. Gosh, that was so funny. Cards are being picky for you. Oh. I'm still amused by that. I don't think so, Misty. Because what these cards are showing me that came out for you. They're showing me that you're in a good place right now. They're showing me that you have set your boundaries, that you have found your magic again. I feel like I could even say watching, like, I know I haven't commented on your lives because this house has been completely crazy and I haven't been able to do much. But Misty, I feel you've set your boundaries. You found your magic again, and I'm hearing that you're just in complete control. And I can see it on your lives when I have when I seen it, and they're saying that they don't want you to lose this. I'm hearing that they don't want you to lose this because I feel like. I know I just feel like you have a different like your whole body glows. You're in a different light when you are focusing on yourself and everything like that. I'm hearing they don't want you to lose your community that you have grown. Like I also feel like with the adventures and the ideas that you've been planning, I just feel like everything will fall. And they're saying even though you're in this crossroads and you're trying to decide which path you want to go on, you have to bring it back to yourself. And remember that just because I don't know, I just feel like I don't feel that he's going to do anything good. This is telling me that he's not a key player. This is telling me that this is somebody, and of course it's reversed. He's just coming in to get what he wants. He's coming in. He does this. He knows how to play the game. I do still feel like he's a much lower vibration than you are, Misty. And I feel like when you guys are away, like when you guys are apart, he really knows what to say and do to you. I don't feel like, I think this is why, you know, how everything starts building up. And then when he comes back, then everything seems to crumble. Like, I feel like this is you, you know, you're building your empire. I know you have last we talked, you had so many ideas and so many things you want to do. I just feel like he holds you back with that. You know, like that's what upsets me, is like he knows exactly what to say. But the second you guys get together, you know, and I think it's because your energy is so much higher and you're in such a higher vibration that I feel like it pushes him down even more when you guys are together, because it makes him lose his self-confidence because of all that he's been through, and because you're so confident and you're able to because I think it's also because you don't need him, and I think that's what triggers him the most. I feel like, you know, because of everything he's been through, and because, you know, he's attracted to your light and your power, but I'm hearing it's just so hard for you guys to be together because he can't handle, and that you don't need him. But he's always different when you guys aren't together. I feel like he's different. He's always different. Let's see. I just, you know, I know we go through some of the same things. Like, there's some things they have in common, but then there's some things they're complete opposite on. Yeah, this is the one card I dislike the most. And of course it had to come up. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the picture or if it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you see this card, Misty, but I know when I first started, I never liked this card when you guys first got me connected to these, because I feel like it says, if you look up the meaning, that this way and this way both kind of have the same meaning. So I always see this differently. Like, to me, I always see this as, this is you. You've let go of the cord. You're not the puppet anymore. It's time to get away from that controllingness. Like, I feel like he just knows. This could be from the past lives that you guys have had together. I just feel like he knows how to swoon in, and it kind of like, I don't know if you've ever watched Riverdale, Misty, but it reminds me of Riverdale and the whole thing with the farm. Like, the people on the farm, they know exactly how to come in and take things, and being able to know exactly the right words to say and the right actions to take to be able to get people to come to them and to do this and to do that. Like, the more of the cords that you cut, and remembering how, I just feel like they want you to always remember how you feel. Like, I feel like he makes you feel trapped, and they're like, you are too beautiful. You have too much to offer to sit there and get all, like, to manifest all of this to give it back to somebody else and to feel trapped. I feel like it's just trapped. He does know how to push your buttons. I know we may have to talk, because I feel like he holds you back from expanding, and you can see the difference in your energy, Misty, when you're live. And I don't just say that because you've always been one of my best friends, because, you know, if as long as you're happy, then I'm happy. But I can see the difference, and your business is better, your life is better, you're able to do more things when he's not in your life. And Zach. I still can't believe I read that like that. That still cracks me up. Let's see what they say about Zach. Well, so far I heard Zach makes you feel more alive, and Zach respects you a little bit more. I don't know. I don't feel like Zach is I know you said the Vikings, so I'm feeling all of that. I'm seeing that Zach isn't controlling, but I'm seeing that he's going to be that he would be very protective. And I know Travis said he was protective, but he was more controlling. Even if you think both, like you say, both of them are your soulmates, they're complete opposites. Like, I feel like he'll be protective, but he's not going to be controlling. He's going to give you your space because he is seeing you at your highest point, because he already sees the success that you made. He knows what you made and do that. Yeah, with these two cards, I just feel like I don't even remember what I said because Spirit came in and just spit it out. Like, I just feel like it's a better environment. You're able to be who you are. You're able to grow your business. You're able to be you. You're able to just be. I just feel like, you don't have to walk on eggshells. He's making you stronger because he's making you stronger. And I feel like he's giving you the ability to feel more confident. Okay, let me think of how to do it. Now, more confident in a relationship, that there can be that really good equal energy relationship. He's giving you that strength. And here comes Travis, and he's trying to make you make a hard decision. And they're saying the one who really wants to be there is the one that will be there. And you just have to decide who is giving you what you truly desire. I feel like Zach would be somebody so much better for you. And I'm not just saying that because of Travis. I'm just saying it because I feel that you're able to really be your true self, that you can do what you want to do. You don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't have to, when you have some of your, like your male clients, I don't feel like Zach's going to be sitting there. They're showing me he's not going to be sitting there like ready to go like drive or fly somewhere to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hearing that that you have your space, you can do what you want, you can grow, but you're also going to have that protective, caring person who will stay by your side. Travis is trying to push you, and he's trying to come back in because he knows that you've moved on, and he didn't think you would move on, is how I feel. He's mad that you actually move forward. And I'm actually surprised that he actually did that, especially with everything. He said, if you do this, if you do that, then we're done. For some reason, he's not following that. I feel like you will be able to live your life better. And I know it's your decision as well. And I feel like, yeah, I feel, and I'm hearing that Travis has had many opportunities, and all he's doing is being on a loop. If I had to give any guidance, I would say I would go with Zach, just so you can continue with your light and to continue with you. I think it's time to take a different path, my love. But at the end of the day, it's your decision, it's your choice. I know how free will works, and I know it's up to you. But my vote, Krista's vote, and it looked like Penny's vote was all, it's Zach time. I know. And that's that stupid devil's card. Those are the strings that are still sitting there. The strings are, he's trying to grow those cords back, and he's trying to pull it back, and it's pulling at you. I just want you to see where you can see yourself being able to expand better with. I feel like I just don't want you to get stuck. Well, I'm here. I have a couple of readings that I have to do afterwards, but I'm here. You can call me. I love it. Miss Pam, you are next, my dear. They have, and she's moved on. She's moved forward. And it's like he knew. And he's like, I'm just going to do what I need to do. Well, I can see what's going on right now. Everything, I can't do the next 6 months, my love. That can change. But I can see what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, I like that, Miss Deborah. I think Zach needs a little bit more time for you to make your decision. I know you guys have known each other, but I feel like this is a different. I just feel like you need to give this more time. Travis has been around longer, so that's probably another reason why your heart hurts and why your heart's pulled to him is because you've known him longer and you know more about him. So sometimes it's easier to pull to that. And I feel like I think Zach needs more time for you to make your decision. It's kind of like the Fuller House. When DJ, I only know this because my daughters watch this all the time. When DJ gets stuck between Matt and Steve, and she has to make a decision. And then at some point, she decides to pick herself, but then she ends up figuring out who she really wants to be. But I feel like with that, you need to give him some more time for you to decide. I feel like you've already went through that first part where she picks her. And now it's time for you to get to know Zach in order to know who you want. Lily watches it all the time. She's just like me, like when I was younger. She can watch the same shows on repeat. She knows that whole thing by heart. Okay, Miss Pam. Miss Pam, I'm hearing we are focusing on stuff that we need to push out. They're telling me with all there's things that have been hitting you that has made you feel either disconnected or it's just making you worried and nervous. I just feel like you're juggling so much right now. And I feel like, I know it has to do with some of your health, but then I feel like you're just in your head. Like I could feel it, like you're thinking so much. And because with this Magician card and with it being in reverse, it's just making me feel like we're giving our power. And I feel like we're not taking our power. I'm trying to figure out how the best way to do it. Like trying to think of the best way to say it. I just feel like we're focusing so much on the wrong aspects, and they don't want you to like self-destruct. They don't want you to break yourself down. This is a time to release whatever those blockages are, because it's just hitting you so hard that it's making you feel like the rug slipped from underneath you. And they want you to see these hits. They want you to see all that I always see this as juggling. Like, I feel like we're just not balanced right now, that everything is coming at once. But they're saying that I know this is going to easier said than done. if we can get this under control, if we can take a step back, I feel so overwhelmed. I can feel your overwhelmedness. I feel like you're trying to do like 10 things at once. And we can't do, and as much as we try and as much pressure as we get put on as women, especially with kids, husbands, houses, jobs, animals, ourselves, I feel it in you. Oh my gosh. We need to take a step back. I would say if you have all this stuff going on, I want you to write them all down. I want you to write everything down that you're having to go through, that you're experiencing, that is hitting you. We need to focus. I always say pick maybe 2. And once you get those 2 checked off, then you can move on to the next 2 that hit you. Because they're saying that all you need to do is you need to get things, once we get things into perspective and we see that light, we will be able to move on to the next chapter. But they're saying and that we haven't moved on to the next chapter because we're not focusing on the right things. They're saying this is within your grasp, but we are not focused. We are allowing the shadow work, and then we try to focus on the good. They're just not balancing out. You have cards showing that there's not balance right now. I think the last time we talked, I just feel like the stress. Do you do any like salt baths, or do you go outside and ground, Miss Pam? Like it even like makes me think of like it feels like this is happening to you, where like you're just being dealt all these cards. Everything is just being thrown at you is what I'm hearing. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like it makes me feel that, and I'm just like, okay, now I have to do this. I have to do that as well. And they're saying that you can tell it no. And I know what people say, oh, you're not supposed to talk to yourself. You're not supposed to talk. But you know what? Sometimes I just want to say it's okay. When all of this is happening, like if this happens in my world and I start spinning and everything, my husband thinks I'm crazy, but it's okay. But I always say, stop. Like I say, stop. I always I say, this is too much. And then I try to like break down, what do I really need to focus on? You do need a break, because I feel like the stress is what's causing a lot of your health too, that you're going through. It's just that overwhelmingness and all the emotions of trying to get everything done. I feel like you know what the big picture. Sometimes they go back and forth. Sometimes people know their goals, they have their big picture. And I feel like that's what you have. And sometimes we need to take a step back and see what details are missing or what details aren't as bright. Like I just feel like we need to take a step back. Yeah, because they're showing that our intuition is so off because of everything going on around you. Like I'm seeing it kind of like the animal's kind of like a tornado. Like I just feel like everything is turned upside down. We don't even know where to go. Like we don't even know where to start. Like it makes me feel like we're ready to fight, we're ready to do certain things, but we just don't know where to go because we are so there's so much going through your mind, and we're trying to, sometimes it can mean controlling, but I just feel like we just don't know where to go, but we know we have to do it. And they're saying this is a time for you to get out of feeling stuck and not being able to go forward. There's a lot of things with swords, so we're fighting a lot of things right now, and this is all about getting out of that negative emotion, getting that negativity out, and knowing that you didn't fail, because you didn't fail, because you have the ability to find that balance. You have that ability to get back on track because you have the knowledge, you have the smarts, you know what I mean? You know what you need to do. Sometimes we just, like I said with this card, I feel like we need to take a step back. Maybe we need to talk to ourselves. Maybe we need to just reconnect in a way to be like, you know what? This is the key I'm missing. This is what I'm missing now. And then once you have all that, you'll be able to cross that bridge. Does that make sense, Miss Pam? Hi, Miss Cheryl. So what I would say is I would start by making a list of all the things that's stressing you out, all the things that's hitting you, because I feel like there's so much. There's just so much, and I feel like some of it's not even yours. Like I feel like you've taken on other people's stuff too, and they're saying this is a time for you to focus on you and your needs. Look at that, the Four of Pentacles. I don't think a better card could have popped up at the end. I needed one more because I can't count apparently. And this is coming saying that this is a time for you to find your stability, to have your success, because you have already been so generous in helping people. This is a time for you with everything that you're giving and doing. This is a time for you to ground and center and find your control within yourself, like maintain that control inside and knowing what needs your focus. You do. You need a break. That's why I was like, do you ground? Do you I just feel like we need to ground or something. We just need to be able to breathe. Like I feel like it's constantly boom, 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 boom. That's how I feel, and I just want to hug you. Oh. Yes. I'm not answering silly questions. Here, let's delete that comment. We don't need any of that negativity into this. Then maybe if that's the main thing that you need, that you want to focus on, Miss Pam, then just focus on that. Anything else that is not connected to that, tell those people, tell that situation that I don't have time and energy for this right now. I know what I want to focus on. Maybe that's why they're saying you're seeing the big picture. Like the big picture could be that you want your grandbabies, but there's details that aren't sticking out because there's other things distracting you. They want you to cut the other distractions out of the way. They're saying I just feel like your health that they want you to, and I feel like your health would get, I just feel like you got to you got to anchor yourself, woman. They want you to anchor yourself. Go take a nice long salt bath and listen to some calming music, binaural beats, whatever you listen to. I just feel like you need to breathe and clear. Okay. I have an hour left. If anybody else would like a reading, I have time. Hi, Miss Jeanette. How are you? Welcome. I feel like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like, I could feel it in your head. Like, but I feel it like here. And I know that's the stress. I would look up on YouTube, maybe just some like stress releasing music or binaural beats. Like, I can't pinpoint if it needs to be like I don't feel like it has to be like your third or your crown, because I just feel like it's that extra stress. So maybe third eye, maybe do some third eye, because maybe that's why there's so much stress, is because we're trying to see the intuition. We're trying to see so much that it could be causing this headache. So maybe listen to some third eye chakra binaural beats and take a salt bath and try to relax. Hi, Miss Jen. Hi, Pam. How are you guys? I just feel like it's squeezing your head so much. Yes, I was welcoming you, Miss Jeanette. I saw you said hi, and then I couldn't. Sometimes when I'm in the zone, I don't know what I can't say hi right away. You have a headache also. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun. Tarot cards are $15. Mediumship is $20. I see that. Yeah, I can feel it. That's why I'm like, what does she need to listen to? Because like how I feel it, like I was trying, like I could feel it. Like you could probably listen to some crown chakra music too. I just feel like the third eye would be more beneficial for you because I just feel like we're trying so hard. I just feel like it's tired. Well, that's weird, Miss Pamela. Maybe they're trying to tell you that there's something that needs to be corrected in the email. Or it's not important. My hair fell. I don't know. This mom hair. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, I can pull if you share the live. Can I see? Let's see. Well, let me see comments. My phone's being weird. If you have shared the live, it's not going to tell me live chats. Then I will pull you guys a talking to heaven card is what I was told. Because I have those right here. There. Let's see. Do you have to use like I did a reading with the voice clips for somebody and then it was too long. I had to use like the Google Documents or whatever. It was really weird. Miss Penny. Pulio. You too? Miss Penny, you got I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Miss Jen from YouTube is letting you know that they are with the rest of their family. I'm hearing I am not alone, that there's more up here than what we know. Miss Krista, I heard this one's for you. I send you loving signs through nature, which I feel like you already know and you already see. Miss Pam. I think that one was already flipped. Miss Pam, now I have no pain. Whoever you lost, they want you to know they are free. Miss Jeanette, it says, I have no more earthly worries. So if there was somebody who you lost that may have gone through a lot in this life or had a lot of stuff, it's all been released and they have healed. That they have no worries. They don't have any more issues connected with this life. You're welcome, my loves. Let's see. Let's see what we got from Miss Pamela Graham. So I have my phone because sometimes I can't see from that. The earth is our school. Miss Pamela Graham, I feel like this is a message for you from all your loved ones and your guides that they want you to remember that we come here, we're learning lessons that they want you to remember. It's all for your higher good. It's for your highest power that things are being taught. I love it. You are welcome, my dear. Okay, guys, if nobody else wants a reading, I'm going to go do the spreads that I need to do that I saw that came through before I went live, but I was already in a live mode, so I wanted to come on and do some lives. I did put up a special for a spread if anybody would like a spread, you are more than welcome to jump on that. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you need me, message me. I'll be home today if you need a reading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.